It's officially that time of year again. It's weigh-in day. Who's gonna gain the most? We're gonna go pin, we've got 53 of these steers that are gonna end up going into commercial in our feedlot here. But Clancy's gonna pick out his 4 top prospects to put in this pen we have here behind us for his commercial steer project. So if you're not familiar with what the commercial steer project is, here in our county we have a program where instead of like having like halter cattle where you lead them through the show ring, you use a stick to set them up, they're halter broke, they're gentle, they get a bath 2 or 3 days a week, they stay in a cool room. The steers that Clancy shows go into a feedlot scenario. So they'll have an official weigh-in date, they'll have a weigh-out date. He has to keep track of all the feed he feeds, the medicine he gives. He has to figure their average daily gain, their feed conversion, their cost to gain, their days on feed, all that kind of stuff. And then he'll compete against a few other kids in our county to see whose steer did the best, who has the most industry knowledge. You'll have to do an interview at the end of the program. You'll have to take a written test where they'll give them a scenario that says a steer eats this many pounds of feed a day for this many days. Here's the cost of the commodities. What was the cost of his feed? What was the break even? All that kind of stuff. So it's as close to a real world scenario as you can get. So that's what we're going to do today, is get his steers up, get them sorted out, and get them ready for weigh-in tomorrow afternoon for the county show. So let's go have some fun. But first we got to get them pinned, and that may be a whole video in itself. But I'm hoping they'll follow the feed wagon.
I'm going to follow Cody in the Can-Am, Clancy's in another Can-Am, and we're going to, if they don't all go up to the feed wagon and follow him, we're going to kind of drive them up towards the lots. So here we go.
Right. So Bob, here's what we're going to do. There's 53 of these steers, and I can put up to 20 in my feedlot, and you won't, well, I need 19 because I got Doug up there. And you want, how many do you want to put in your pen? 4 is what you said? Okay, so we need to pick, that means we can sort off 23 head to go up yonder in the today and tomorrow. I'll take my steers tonight. We'll leave yours up here till tomorrow when you have your weigh in, and then we'll take them and weigh them in. Huh?
Hush and Izzy.
Well, she's loud. You ain't gonna hear anyway. So, the next thing we need to do then is, so what we're gonna do is, we'll push everything in here and get them in these pens, and then we'll push out. We'll get them out of the pens and into the alley there. So we got 3 ways to sort. So we want to catch anything that's for sure over 800. I'm going to put straight into the feedlot, and anything that's 700 to 800 we'll set in a different pen for you to pick yours out of, because we'd like to, I think we ought to get like 4 as close to the same weight as we can. And
I think we have 23 over 700.
I know we've got 23 over 700. I don't know if we have 23 over 800, but
I just want to check to make sure we don't need to.
No, you won't.
Don't need to keep anything under 700.
No, we don't need to keep anything under 700. Anything that's under 700 is going to go out under the big shade in case we do have to get something back. Okay. So, all right, so let's do that then. Let's get the steers walked up. And once we kind of see what our numbers are, then we'll pick the 24 top end that we want. And then, or 23.
All 24 getting implants?
Then we'll implant those and ear tag them. And then...
So are we going to fly spray on the first round?
Yeah, we're going to fly spray everything that comes through right now because they are starting to get a few flies on them.
And then when they come back through, we'll implant.
We'll implant, yeah.
Oh, and as they're coming through, we'll go ahead and worm the ones that need worming?
There's a few that need worming, and we're going to worm them as they come through. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. So,
all right.
That's what that gate's for.
You don't... I'm saying so you could run stuff from like in there to in here without having to run them through this. Or from in there to in here to run them through the... I don't know.
But it does... Hey, I see what you're saying, and I understand, but that alley was made to sort in, so you would always push your cattle to the back and bring them to you.
To the back? What is the back? That?
Yeah, down there, and then you let them come back this way. So you need your gate swinging that direction. And I originally thought when we built this that you would be able to push cattle up those alleys right there. And if you open those gates, cattle will flow into them because they're not blocking the alley off, they don't feel trapped. Like what you're saying is if we'd have hinged one of them over here so it'd swing over that way, but if you push that gate across, they don't like to go through it. They won't go up the alley because it's blocked off. But you can't push them in that thing anyways. I've tried numerous times and you can't get them to go in it. Really, boys?
Hop the feeder.
Hey, Clancy, won't you take that spot right there? We want to be real easy so we don't blow them through that little old junker gate that's broke off the hinges over there. He just broke off the hinges the other day, shutting it. Fell off. Oh, I don't remember what day it was. It's been a while. It's been a while since I could make that gate swing right. And it's been a while since I had any money in my pocket since I bought these steers.
You know how that song goes?
No. Do you know how it goes?
Yes, it's a TikTok thing.
I think it's before TikTok's time.
It's way before TikTok.
Well, I mean, I'm saying it. I've heard it on TikTok. That's why I know how it goes.
Yeah? How's it go?
I'm not gonna sing it. It has a cuss word.
Oh, it's bad?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, fellas. Round. Let's go ahead and shut this one for right now. Okay, start a new recording.
You're fancy this time. You got your little phone holder, so you don't have to prop it up there.
Yep. I want to rename it, but I don't really know how, so.
Alright, last time somebody didn't like me.
Did I spray that one yet?
I don't know. Yeah. White 64.
You want me
This
to
is
work
one-
the gates?
The head run the chute.
No.
I don't care who works the gate.
You want a fly spray or stand the heat and work gates?
Whatever you want.
You're not helping.
Huh? What, Bubba?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, you can work gates.
Out. Out. Hey. Look. Smallest to heaviest. Out. 700 is the first pin. 800's by us. Mom will grab the 800. Back upstairs.
You're going wrong way, buddy.
Hey, steer.
What's the matter?
I didn't save that one, the last one.
Then I supposed to let him out?
Yeah, 666.
632 pounds.
Make a note on your phone. White 69, 632.
What? 69?
632. Okay. This one is
It was just a 69?
597. 700-pound pin, bub. This is green. $437. Tell Bub same way.
Same pin.
Same pin.
Same pin. Same pin. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Big pin. Two. I know one, so I don't know where the other one's at. Be all right. They're
Is there
in the right
something you
holes.
need me to do so that you can concentrate on your...
No. It's just a matter of pushing the buttons when you do something. All right, Bub, let's load us some more. Be sure.
Like fully automatic. Just
Yeah? That'd be cool.
a fully automatic system that runs like a full circle right here, full alley, and then right here, these three gates are automatic. And then
Why don't you go help your dad?
they're automatic. And what it does is it can push them to
fellas.
there.
Like a turret gate?
Yeah, kind of, but it'll be long like this. And then once they're over there and into the alley, there's another one in front of the chute that'll push them out, and your gates are automatic. So if you want to sort one into there, it opens and the
So what are you gonna
core
do?
gate stops. Oh, I just push them up in the alley.
Hey boys. Hey boys.
Now I'm gonna rebuild your pins for you.
Okay. Go open that gate that just got pushed shut first.
That won't happen.
Hey, y'all quit acting like that. Turn around.
Y'all should put a magnet on that.
Yeah. Pepper, get. Hey. Hey.
Oh, she did.
Come on, steers. Hey.
Bro, where was the...
Pepper, get out. Hey.
Let me see.
Can't see it yet, but I got stinging nettle. Oh yeah.
I didn't get the first one. 700 pin. White 60.
7.
Okay, so we've got 25 steers here that weighed over between 700 and 800 pounds. And we've got 5 steers that weighed 800 plus. I think one of them weighed 900, so we would for sure want to cut him out if you decided to take the 800 pounders. Girls, y'all want to come up here in the shade? Come on in here, girls. Come on in here, girls. So, what we're looking at is,
Why don't you get in the shade?
I'm good.
we need to decide, you know, what kind of calves you want to feed. I mean, and try to get 4 that are within, I'd say, 10 or 15 pounds of each other. I don't think you want a 100-pound spread between them. But if we look at our numbers here,
What's their 800-pound weights?
let's see here. Animals.
I ain't even got a magnet, really?
You can't play with the deal.
I ain't even got a magnet, though?
Dad takes them off.
I don't take them off.
They just come off.
I don't take them off.
The last time you and Bub went out on the ranch, they both were taken off when I got them back.
No,
Okay.
they just came off.
Okay.
Distribution. Okay, so they range.
Something for that woods.
Well, I can't see it that way. I don't have the
Want
right.
your sitting chair out there?
You got one that weighs over 900.
In my chair, but you took it.
Lightest
So
animal
you don't
weighs
want to
0.
be in the shade if you're standing.
Okay, well, Bub, go see if you can call me out some numbers over there.
White 59.
White. White 59, Fred 804. Oh, sorry. Thought that was Mom.
Hey. Look at this one, Dad. Hold on. Green 432.
Green 432, 924.
That is a big one. White 59.
White
Already
50.
got that.
We've already got white 59.
Yellow 914.
Nope.
Yellow 914, 812.
White 74.
White 74.
Don't have it.
White 74, 808.
How many do we have written down, Keely?
That's
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everybody in here.
That's all of them.
We shouldn't have 6. We didn't have one.
yeah. We don't have white
Well,
60.
white 62. Other,
But
there's
how
6 in total.
many weights do you have written down?
So keep everybody but white 60. Oh no.
924. That green 432 is the one that weighs 900 pounds.
We'll cut him and 62 out and keep the rest, and then that's my pin.
Okay, well, let's look at them and see what those look like. What's the biggest weight besides that 900,
It's on your
Fred?
number. It's on. Oh, never mind.
858.
858, that 932.
That's him right there, right?
This one
Yeah.
is what? 858.
Okay.
Yeah, 932 right there. Oh,
What was the big one, Fred?
924.
Bring 924
What
to
was
me.
his number?
432.
Yellow 432. Is that him at the front?
Right here.
No.
Second.
Green or yellow ear tag?
It's green ear tag. Hey,
Turn him
boy.
back, turn him back.
I know. Collie, back out of right there. Hey.
There you go, bring him on. Good cut. Okay.
This is 62, so this is that one's, it's kind
Well,
of hairy.
62 is going to be in there with them, so let's just pick and see.
I know, that's 62 right there, that
Yeah.
second one. So these four are what we're really looking at.
That steer's got is a little bigger framed. I mean, he probably won't look as squatty as this steer will. If we've kind of put them all together,
He's the biggest one right there, by a lot. Right, Keely, that back one?
yeah, but I think when you get behind them, this kind of long-haired steer, he's broader across his hip. He's blockier looking. He's a good bit older. You can kind of tell in his face.
Yeah, but younger eats more, like me, compared to y'all.
It's not what we're looking for.
Oh.
That doesn't make sense. Younger does not eat more.
Yeah, because he's got to grow.
Which one looks more? I don't know.
Which ones are we looking at?
62,
This one at the back
59.
here, and then this one right here. I think if this steer didn't have all that old dead hair on him, I think y'all would like him better.
A lot better if he didn't have that hair.
I don't like him like that.
I
But
think he just needs to lose the hair and he's fine.
which we wormed him and that other one.
He's broader.
Is he? I can't tell. We're looking at 62, right? Versus him?
Yeah.
59 versus, 62 versus 59.
Come on, Richard, quit. I want to look through this pen and pick out what we think's the 4 best steers in that pen, and then we'll look at the lighter ones compared to the bigger ones and see which calves we think are the better calves. I mean, that's a pretty uniform set of steers right there. They ought to do
I like all them.
pretty good, but let's just take a look. See if you can bring. We want to try to pick the 4 best in here. The ones we like the best.
This guy right here.
Which guy?
You see this one in the back? He's like this. There's this guy's face and then his butt's right by his face.
Okay.
Not beside mine, but his butt right beside mine. This one? This one right there. Ooh, I like that one.
Bring him around, bub.
Who?
This closest one to us right there.
48.
With the yellow ear tag. Well, they just stuck his nose back up in there. That one that's got his butt to you right there is pretty good. That 927.
Right here?
Yes, he's pretty good. Hey, there you go. Bring him on. Bub, bub, bub.
What?
Bring this one right here.
Which one?
The one farthest back. Yep. One closest to you.
The one closest to me?
Okay, that's all right. Yeah, when you were walking up, the one closest to you was the one farthest, closest to me and to you.
Well, that closest to me, I was thinking the one that was right beside me right here. When there was one right here, you know?
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's over there, yeah.
Front or back.
What I'm
Is what I
beginning to
would've
realize
understood.
is I must completely see things completely
Front or
backwards
back is-
because nobody understands what I say
Well, front
anytime.
and back would have been
All right,
for me.
turn around. Hey, what about that one with his butt right there? Let's see. Y'all like him?
Everything's got their butt right there.
The one that just turned around.
I mean,
He kinda
God.
nice for a minute. His number is 925 maybe?
9. Oh, I see him back there.
He kind of looks good. I didn't see him get there.
I like that little calf right there.
Right in the front?
Yeah,
462.
I like those little heads. Bring that 462.
He's right here by me.
He's fixing to walk past you. There you go. Bring that Mott too if he wants to come. Bring that Mott. Which one is he? Right there.
He's right here. Wait.
Hey. You can't work a gate from behind it and by the hinge. He's against the fence.
I know which one he is.
Okay. All right. Let's see what these weigh. That's if I actually recorded them when I was supposed to and everything. Probably not.
What's his weight?
754, yellow 467.
Take out yellow
Hold on,
461.
so 467. How much?
754.
Yellow 620 it looks like. I can't see good because his ear tag's up in his ear again.
Yeah. Girls, y'all stay by the fence over there, and if that Mott,
Yeah, this is 67.
it is.
Yeah, 67.
Okay. Can y'all see this Mott's ear tag or the one at the very back?
That one's 620 over there.
Yeah.
Don't believe anything Fred said.
Why?
That one in the back is 620.
Why?
But I think that
Oh, it is 620.
the one is a yeah. See?
Yellow 620 is 716,
Okay, and now we just need that mullet.
which
He is 5'9". Hey, why are they be like that?
Mom, help her look.
Mom can't see.
Look at it, Dad. Look at it, Dad. Look at it, Dad.
597.
Okay.
758.
Okay.
Okay.
So the heaviest is
It-
that,
Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
yes.
They weigh 7.
The heavy is that number 1, and he's 786. Then we've got a 758, that's a Mott, a 754, a 749, and a 716.
Which one's 716?
620.
Bub, you got your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do some figuring. Mom, are you recording still?
What's our figuring?
Well, so get your phone out. Quit messing with that for a second.
Let me get that tight.
So let's say these are going to average right at 750. They're this set. So say 145 days on feed. What do you think they'll gain? What do you think you're going to get them to gain average after shrink?
4.5.
Okay, so let's do 4.2 just to be safe. So 145 days times 4.2.
Who brought that far down?
Huh?
145 what?
Times your average daily gain
609
plus
plus
what are they going to weigh today? Or when we weigh 'em?
750.
Yeah.
1360.
1360. Okay, what if they gain 4.5?
$14.07.
1407. That'd be just about right. Let's do those over there now.
Okay.
We think those are going to average. What they weigh between the first ones, Fred?
We got a 924.
No, we took him out. 80.
Turned him out. So 858 and an 804.
So let's just say 8 1/4, 825. So 145 times 4.25.
I've got all this wrote down, by the way.
1434. That would be 4.2 pounds a day. 1434.
1434. Okay.
And then 4.5 times 145 plus 825. 1477.5. So I'd say take the big set.
Okay. I mean, about 1,500 is. I think last year we were finishing somewhere around between 14 and 1,500, and that's about right. I mean, I think. Can one of you girls, can you pull up the rule book, Mom, and see?
What the maximum is?
I think it's 1,600, and I don't think those would ever get over that. I mean, if you say
5 times.
do 16, no, do
145
1,600 minus.
plus. Our max, if we gained 5 pounds a day, would be 1575.
Okay. Do it this way.
On a 850 pounds.
Okay. Can you?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Tell me what.
So let's work our way into it. Let's say 1,600 is the max. They can't weigh over 1,600 minus a starting weight of 850, say. No, do 825. So that means that's a difference of what?
775.
Divided by 145 days on feed. Means they hit 5.3 pounds a day.
Is that on the big set or little set?
That'd be on the big set.
630.
Pounds?
775 divided by 140. Oh, that's minus 145.
16.
1,600's the biggest.
4.35.
5.34.
5.34. I mean.
So that'd be that sucker'd be getting it done. We've never had one gain that. Did your steer this year gain over 5? Before shrink, it was like 4.8 after, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So up to you. Which set? Let's look at them here.
The biggins.
I just really like that number 1.
What did he weigh?
That number 1?
758.
Pretty big, no. He weighed 786.
Okay.
That's closer than that. Oh, never mind.
Do you like him better than anything in this pen?
I like the bigger ones more.
You like all? So which one of these are we going to cut out? 462. Fred, 462. We need to cut out of here.
462.
That's not our cutoff pin, just to be.
I don't think so.
What was the littlest one?
Oh, 620.
620. Bub, open your gate in this away, and let's cut 620 out.
He's right here, the second one. To me. Yeah, right by mine.
This guy?
Just let him go.
Huh? Don't let anything besides him out. Big steer.
What are you doing?
I just want to. I just want to walk them down here and make sure. The mod, I think the mod would do good, but we're going to have to knock some more of his horns off, and I should have cleaned him up a little tighter to his head when we ran him through a while back, because we'll stress him pretty hard this late, so I probably wouldn't.
These are the big ones over here, right?
On this side. These are the big steers. These outweigh these by about,
Like right now?
50 pounds.
well, about 75.
75.
These are the 800-pound steers.
No, they aren't.
No, they're
Kylie.
not.
Oh, no, they're not. Those are. Okay. Sorry, my bad, fam.
You've already said that twice.
I know.
And the first time you corrected yourself, too.
All the sevens finish that.
These will finish somewhere between 1,300 and 1,400 pounds. These will probably finish somewhere between 1,450 and 1,550. These should finish 100 pounds heavier than those.
I like the big ones.
If that's what, all right. I don't think you can go wrong with either set. I think the cattle are gonna, the genetics in the cattle they're all gonna perform well. They're all gonna look good. They're all gonna have the days on feed they need. It's all gonna boil down to whether or not you learn your stuff like you're supposed to.
So what is your
Dab me up, chat.
Okay, are we still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's one thing. I'm glad y'all decided on the bigger ones. These smaller calves look awesome. They're big and full, but you can tell by looking at them that they're a good bit younger than these calves are. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I wanted them.
Why?
I was gonna let you explain it to the people because I'll stutter.
Yeah,
I'll stutter.
Let mom explain it.
As they're older, they've built their frame up more and they're ready to start packing on the.
Yeah, and they're not trying to use all their other. They're not eating it all and then using it to build their frame and their horns out like that.
Well,
Motley
yeah.
face that you ain't cut good.
Okay, so good answer. So yes, what we're trying to
Told you.
part of marbling, part of your quality grade is you're not only marbling but maturity.
Maturity.
And these are going to have a little bit more maturity than these calves are, which means they're going
on that. Sorry.
So like you were kind of saying, you tried to say earlier that younger eat more than the older. That's not necessarily true.
Not necessarily
but
true.
the little bit older you are, the quicker you turn it to fat than your body metabolizes it. So a younger calf will metabolize that feed a little quicker than these older steers will. Exactly. Y'all ever seen one of them movies where some convict jerks a guard in and slaps his head on a piece of pipe? Get close to me again. I'll show you. Yeah.
All
right, well, let's get them done and get them out of this heat. So, okay.
All right. To be continued.
To be continued, yeah.
You
I
want
need
them
19
too, right?
head. Yeah, I got 2 here, and I got 5 there, 7.
That's 4.
This guy right here.
No.
1, 2. Oh, we cut 1 back. Yeah. Okay.
So over here, you're just gonna cut. You're just gonna do a gate cut.
Yeah. I mean, unless I see one I put one over here that weighed like 670 pounds, just because I didn't know we were gonna have enough. So, yeah, I'm just gonna gate cut me some out and go on. And that'll probably be a little bit better deal for our program, because our steers that we've been feeding out to sell for butcher steers, I've been getting those suckers up there to 1,600 pounds. And realistically, that's a lot more than most families
Can eat in a year?
can afford. I mean, that's a pretty big.
Oh, I was gonna say we don't even eat all ours.
So what I mean is if I take these steers to 13.
When we didn't eat a whole bunch of meat, we didn't eat all ours. That's what I was trying to get at.
Okay.
Sorry.
If I take these steers to say 1,400 pounds, which they should all do easily, I'm just going to do some quick math here. So 1,400 pound steer times, he hangs 60% of his live weight, 640 pounds times another 60%. That's 504 pounds of whole meat. So 840 pounds. These steers should sell for $4.75 on the hanging weight. That's $3,990 for one of these steers when he's finished, plus his processing. So that's going to be right there, kind of where it needs to be. And if they're a little bit lighter, say they're 200 pounds lighter, well, that's 60% of 200 is 120 pounds. So it's going to save them, $300 maybe. So.
All right.
So let's cut us. How many we need over here, kids? I need 19, and we have how many over here? Hey.
6. 19 minus 3 would be 6 minus 3, or 9 minus 3.
Golly, they've even
9
got...
minus 6, Kylie.
We need 13 calves.
13.
My gosh.
That's why I asked.
Did y'all have to take your shoes off or what?
No,
Is that why?
I was trying to get
I was
Kylie,
asking
you know,
you.
she asked me, she said, what's 9 minus 6?
I said, what's 19 minus 6?
Come on, open the gate. So we need how many more? 13.
13.
Here, I for sure want this big sucker right here. Count them right there.
Did they come through, Kylie?
1, 2,
Hey! 6, 7.
It's 11. We need 2 more, right?
yes.
Clance, bring me those 2 white ear tagged ones. Those are some calves from Richard. Hang on, slow down.
Trying to get some cut off as I was going.
Yeah, I got too many darn sunflowers in the way. Just hang on, slow. They're right here together, yep. Bring them on right there, go. There you go, good cut. Cut them on, there you go. 13, all right.
6, 7. 7 came through when I said that, didn't it?
All right, Clancy's over here opening the gate to turn out the steers into the pasture. These steers are gonna go into the feedlot in a couple months. We're not quite ready. You counting them? He said count them. He said count them as they go out.
How am I supposed to do that?
Start counting.
You always count stuff in and out. If it goes by you, you count it. Okay guys, so we've got everything sorted off. So the first thing Clancy's going to do is he's going to go in here and the old ear tags that are in these calves, we're going to remove them. And then he's going to put his new ear tag in. And you want to always just try to use the same hole. There's no sense poking a new hole in their ears.
Huh? Kylie said she living that alumni life over there.
One thing we're doing different than we've done in past years, we used to use 2 different implants over the course of the show period. So we'd give one implant and then we'd come back later, about 75 days later, and do another implant. But that particular set of implants got kind of hard for us to get. So we're going to use a Synovex Choice, which is a one-time implant that'll last the entire time of the feeding period. We're going to check for ear ticks too, see if they got any ear ticks. I don't see any ticks in there, so I think that's just wax. So an implant gun has a big long needle, and what this does is this needle is going to go under the skin, and then when we pull the trigger, I think I've got this one set in the right spot, it's going to push this little implant into this hollow big hollow needle, and then leave it underneath the skin, implanted under the skin.
Let me come on that side.
To give an implant, you see there's a big rib right here, and then there's a big rib right here. So we want to be between these ribs in this low spot, in this valley. And then if we took this ear and we cut it into thirds, 1, 2, 3, we want to be in the middle third of the ear. So I'm going to start my needle here, that way when it's pushed all the way in, it's to about right here. And then when I squeeze the gun, it's going to retract this needle and leave that implant in the middle third. So there we go. You see that? You can barely see that implant is under the skin right there. So that implant is going to dissolve over time. And there's a lot of stuff. I know there's going to be some of you say, I'd never implant, I'd never eat that beef, but all this implant does is it gives him some synthetic hormones that allows this steer to break down the feed that we feed him and process it more efficiently. So what that means is he can take the same amount of feed that a steer that's not been implanted is fed and turn it into gain more efficiently. So this should give this steer about a ½ pound a day more gain. So over 150 days, that means he's going to gain 75 more pounds than the steer beside him that wasn't implanted. By the time this steer goes to slaughter, there'll be more estrogen, which is the base of this implant, in a head of lettuce than there is in this steer, okay? So you do what's best for you and your family. You don't have to implant your calves, but for us, we're gonna implant them because we're trying to save the earth. If they can turn that corn into gain quicker, that's less methane emissions going out there, saving the ozone and all that kind of stuff. So you can thank me later.
That's sarcasm, guys.
It's the truth though. Okay, so he's ear tagged, he's implanted. We're not giving any shots because we've already given these calves all their shots that they need for the feeding period. We fly sprayed everything when they came in, so there's no need to fly spray. We're cocked and ready for the next steer. He's ready to go. Did we record him? What's this? Here, bub, I'll call it out. Purple 6, P6. Hit the ABC. And then, hey, nope. Capitalize, yeah. Record. Okay, now you turn him out and I'll bring you another one. Acting like that. There you go. Now open your back up and let him back up. Squeeze it down. Squeeze it tighter so you put pressure on him. Now open it and let him back up. Now squeeze. There you go. Now squeeze your middle a little. There you go. Now open your head just there you go. Release your squeeze in the middle a little bit. Be ready to push straight down on your front one. There you go. You got him. Now squeeze him. All right. So, but I'm going to trim his ears. And we only do this just so you can see their ear tags better, guys. It's not
You know
something
y'all
you have
put
to do.
the other ear tag in the other ear.
What?
You know y'all put the other ear tag in the other ear.
Well, that's fine because it was already, those, three of these calves have ear tags on this side, one has it on this side, so it'll be easier on him. Now, where this steer came from, they are known to have some ear ticks, so we want to check for sure. Nothing in there.
Huh?
Nothing in there. Okay, good and clean.
Which side am I putting this on?
You're going to ear tag him over here. So same thing with that tag. Try to put it right there. Got him? Got him? All right, purple 7.
Purple 7.
Purple 7. Okay. Hey, one thing you don't want to do, sometimes those implants will fall out, so don't
Where do you
point.
want me to put it?
Well, so
Got a hole in his ear, so.
yeah, but this is here's those 2 ribs. This is the middle third, so I just start right here. If you put it a little bit further down, okay, push a little further. All right, whoa.
I can't go any further.
Okay. Hang on, let me see. What we got going here? There you go. All right. And then when you always run your finger down it and make sure they're in line and straight. All right, good job.
You better act right. You touch me with that,
I got a hot shot. Don't tell me what to do.
you'll find a new place to live.
I'll live up here.
Okay.
You'll live in
There
the
was only
chute
2 in
shed.
that. Don't miss him.
Did somebody turn this off, bro? I think it died. Oh, it didn't die.
Got him.
Got him.
Morning days.
Fred,
What?
why are you out of order?
I'm not.
They're in the 78.
What does it matter? They are all getting used, right? Oh, they're not all getting used because
They're
some of
not
them.
all getting used and they're not in order.
Okay, well, that, I didn't do that. Y'all the one that laid them
Well,
out.
I thought they were all getting
78
used.
wasn't laid out that day. Not in your file.
It
Why
just
wasn't
appeared.
Over here?
I literally don't know where 78 came from because you said
We don't have 78, and I was
I
like,
didn't say that. Y'all said we don't have a 79.
78 because I was looking at your stats.
You said we didn't have a 79.
No, I said we didn't have a 78.
and I was like, 78's probably in one, and Dad said, "Oh, we need to put it in there."
9 head.
Are y'all gonna unload before you scrape the pen?
I'm not going to scrape my pins out. I might just scrape the feed bunk off, but I can do that with them in there. Or I might just run in there and scrape it real quick before we unload them. Come on, fellas. Last time around here, I promise. For a long time. Hey, hey.
Izzy, Izzy.
Fellas.
When I just came and talked to you.
Okay, well, can I just stand here?
Yeah, I just came and told Fred how good of a job she did backing this truck up. And she made a little tight circle to get over here, so I'm really proud of her. So. But I wasn't videoing then, so. But now I am. So we're at the feedlot now. We're about to. Dad's over here scraping off the concrete real quick. It's all growed up from not having anybody in it for a couple months. And we're fixing to put the steers in here. Dad beeped us. He said, "Let them out." Good grief.
You looked at me already.
I know.
Do anything.
My gosh. Count them out.
Hey.
Your gate.
Six, 7. It's 9. 9.
There's still 9 on there? There's still 9? Did she get stepped on?
Pretty hard.
Izzy, that's what happens whenever you get in the way.
Let me through that gate and put Doug in there with them.
Come on through. All right, he's gonna go in the other pen and clean it out. Now we're gonna move Doug. You want me to go get Doug?
Huh?
You going to get Doug?
You got it? You got it.
You want me to go get Doug?
So you can video it.
All right. Well, I can't open that gate.
Yeah, you can.
It's very heavy.
No, it's not.
Oh, the other one opens. All right, I'll go get Dougie Doug. This is some tall grass that might have snakes in it. I hope there's no snakes in this. Like, look how tall this stuff is. All right, Dougie Doug. Dougie Doug, you're going to a new home. I know you've been in here a while, but you're gonna go over there. You're gonna have some friends. He's like, wait, there's grass. I'm gonna stop and eat. Come on, Dougie. Let's go, Dougie boy. He's like, woo! Let's go, doggy.
Yay, Doug!
Doug's like, woo! This is fun.
Yay, Doug!
Doug's like bucking around. Everybody else is like, who is this guy?
Who's this guy? Why is he so
Good job, kids. All right, so back again. How's it feel to be feeding in the feedlot?
Refreshing. I've kind of had a little break, I guess a couple months since we've had anything in there, and it's like we're gonna get back to norm now. You know, Bub's gonna have his steers in here. This afternoon he's gonna put his steers in here.
Oh yeah, we didn't video that. You cleaned this up good.
Well, you might have to pull the
footage from the
It
looks nice in here, all clean.
We scraped a little bit of feed that the chickens had scattered out off the ground here. He is gonna have to scoop this feed bunk out when he gets, before we put the steers in there this evening. We'll put fresh feed in that. We'll take that and feed it to the sheep. But yeah, I scraped the concrete off for him just because I was doing mine already and he was hauling my steers down to put in the feedlot. So I'm like, I'll get over there and scrape that off. But yeah, we're good to go. So
how many pounds did you feed them this morning?
So I was gonna do, I didn't know, I want to do a short on this also, but.
Okay.
So when we start these steers, I like to start them about 2 to 2.5% of their body weight for the first week or so, just to get them acclimated, because this is a pretty hot ration. If you haven't seen it, you might check out our playlist, but this ration that we feed, I'm gonna show you right here, is 90% whole corn and then 10% chopped hay, ground hay. So I stick it in this diet mixer for about 25 minutes. I let that hay chop up. We use Sudan. You can really use about any kind of hay that you've got. It doesn't have to be a super high quality. All you're doing is you just want a little bit of roughage. So 90% whole corn, 10% hay, and then we feed each steer from start to finish is going to get 3/4 pound of ADM Beef Trate every single day, no matter how much feed we put out. We're going to adjust their feed according to how they eat each day. If they leave some, we'll back it off. If they eat it all, we'll bump it. But the ADM Beef Trate allows those steers, it feeds the microorganisms inside the steer's rumen and allows them to process that whole corn more efficiently. Some of you are going to say you can't feed whole corn to them. I promise you, I've been doing it for 10 years, and you're going to follow along, and you can come prove me wrong, but I'm going to show you how well they're going to perform on this ration. But with that said, these steers average 750 pounds, Jerry. 2% of 750 pounds is 15 pounds. So I fed each group, there's 10 steers in each pen. I put out about 150 to 200 pounds in each pen. You know, it gets a little tough to mitigate it perfectly the way this ration is mixed. So we better go get our beef trait put in before they get too
full.
Too full. So I think I got enough in here to do all of them, so we'll just take it.
G got the results back. I gotta look them up in a little bit.
Oh yeah?
I'm the gender keeper. Scared them off.
Well, I bet they come back. I wish I'd have got my big scoop.
It'll take a little longer that way.
Yeah. That'll feed 4 of them. So this scoop, this is about a pound and a half. So 2 scoops will be 3 pounds. That'll feed, you know, it's about 2 steers in each scoop. So there's 10 in here, so I fed 2 scoops. So that's 6 head, 8 head, and 10 head. So a lot of folks will ask, well, why don't you just mix that in your mixer? And that's a good idea, but this is a pellet form, and if I mix it in there, you know, right now there's about 7,000 pounds of feed in there. That's going to feed these steers for a good long while until I get them up and going. You know, at 300 pounds a day, I mean, that'll last like nearly 3 weeks, you know. So they're going to eat more than that as we go. But as it's hard to mitigate the amount of beef trait they're going to get feeding them over multiple days, because I'm going to fluctuate that feed, so I can't guarantee they're going to get the right amount of beef trait. So in this situation, it's easier for us to just go by and top dress it by hand. Now, you know, later on in our life, if we get to the point where I'm feeding a full mixer wagon, or I can just mix a full half a mixer wagon every day or something, then yes, I could get by with mixing my beef trait in there. But right now, I gotta push this feeder up.
How'd that get cracked?
I bumped it last night, moving stuff around, but I gotta slide them together.